As a dental hygienist, I talk all day, every day about so many different things, and I tend to have a lot of brain farts, especially if it is my Friday. I cannot communicate thoroughly, and I will start mixing words together and whatever. Anyway, so I have this hilarious story. I'm human. I half the time cannot think of the right things. Anyways, I had this patient who worked with shoes, okay? And so we were talking about shoes, and I was talking about running because I was gonna run a half marathon, and we were talking about Sauconys, and which I'd been calling Sauconys. Anyways, I was like, oh, but I have this pair of shoes that they are so cute, and they look like the shoes that old people used to wear, and they have this sideways Z. You know, I was like, I don't know what brand it is, but it's like a sideways Z. And I was like, I can't think of it. And she was like, man, I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. And I was like, me neither. Anyways, I'm going along with the cleaning, and I was like, you know what? I just thought of what that shoe was. And she's like, what is it? And I was like, it's New Balance. She was like, so not a sideways Z, just an N? And I was like, yeah. Anyways, that happens more than it should, but it's fine. I just literally sometimes my brain, it just doesn't work. I'm not there. I'm not fully there. So it's fine. It's whatever, but I definitely laughed. And then sometimes in patient charts, if like we talk about something, I'll put it in there so that next time I see them, I can just, you know, like remember, or, you know, if they have a couple kids, so that I can start a conversation. And I like put in there, I was like, I just wrote the story in there so I remember who she was. And anyways, I just had to share.